I request all the guests to kindly join for the flag hoisting. ये रखा। मैं ऐसे कर रही हूँ, ऐसे कर रही हूँ। गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, ये कलांडी माँ का। एंड देन इट गिव्स अस इमेंस प्लेजर टू वेलकम द ऑनरेबल चेयरमैन जी, ये ऑन द स्पेशल, ये सब ऑन द केस स्पेशल। मिनट चेंजेस हो गए। Good morning, everyone. I, Neha Vijay, and
And I am Ananda Gupta.
from the Dora office, welcome you to the Distinguished Alumnus Awards ceremony. We are happy to inform you that a very large IITR alumni community is connecting at the moment since the program is live on YouTube. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome the Honorable Chairman BUG, Director IIT Roorkee, Deputy Director, Dora, respected DA awardees, esteemed faculties and students on the auspicious occasion of 177th Foundation Day of the Institute. I would like to request everyone to please rise for the Kulgeet.
जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान हिमगिरि शृंगो से अभिनंदित गंगा जल करते कलगान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान शिक्षा आदर्शों में उन्नत जीवन शिल्पी भूरचनारत शिक्षा आदर्शों में उन्नत जीवन शिल्पी भूरचनारत श्रमं विना न किमपि साध्यं रत यंत्र कला कौशल अभियान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जन जीवन प्रासाद उठाकर सेतु बांध भूखंड जुड़ाकर जन जीवन प्रासाद उठाकर सेतु बांध भूखंड जुड़ाकर अंतरिक्ष में यान उड़ाकर नवयुग को देता आह्वान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान सर्जन हित जीवन नित अर्पित धरा स्वर्ग शोभा कर निर्मित सर्जन हित जीवन नित अर्पित धरा स्वर्ग शोभा कर निर्मित वैज्ञानिक युग पट में मूर्तित भू पर लाता स्वर्ण विहार जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान नई प्रेरणा से दीपित मन नव सपनों से हर्षित लोचन नई प्रेरणा से दीपित मन नव सपनों से हर्षित लोचन नए सत्य की ओर में धड़कन दे राष्ट्र जीवन कल्याण जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान हिमगिरि शृंगो से अभिनंदित गंगा जल करते कलगान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान Thank you. I am sure that the Kulgit must have triggered all the memories attached to the institute in all of us. Let's now move on with the event. I would like to invite Director IIT Roorkee to welcome the Chairman BOG with a token of gratitude. Now I request Director Sir to welcome the DA awardees with a token of respect.
Yes.
Now I request Dean of Resources and Alumni Affairs to welcome the Director Sir and Deputy Director Sir IIT Roorkee. I would request Chairman BOG Sir, Director Sir and Deputy Director Sir to please proceed to the dais and request Dora Sir to accompany them. Now I would like to request Dean of Resources and Alumni Affairs, Professor R.D. Garg, to give a brief introduction about the awards.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Chairman BOG, Shri BVR Mohan Reddy Sir, Director IIT Roorkee, Professor K.K. Pant, Deputy Director Professor U.P. Singh, all DA awardees, esteemed faculty and students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this significant occasion. A special and heartfelt welcome from my heart to all the esteemed DA awardees and distinguished guests whose presence today adds great value to this gathering. The DA Awards, launched in 2005, it recognizes achievements in the academic excellence, professional excellence, entrepreneurship and management and other activities. The nominations for DA are invited from all over the world from our alumni community. This year, IITR has announced 10 Distinguished Alumnus Awards, 5 Distinguished Young Alumnus Awards, and 2 Outstanding Service Awards. And I'm happy to say that it is the largest number of DA awardees who have come here to receive the award in person. So far, there have been a total of 85 DA awards from India and 40 from abroad. I am pleased to inform you that IITR Alumni Connect is increasing day by day, and our DA awardees, they act as a bridge in this task, fostering connections and strengthening the bond with our global alumni community. Due to the affection of alumni towards IITR, Dora office has recorded the highest ever batch donation of rupees 5 crore by 1999 batch, 2000 architecture batch. During the Silver Jubilee celebration, we just held just 1 month back only, to support a high-tech ambulance in the institute, construction of stand at LBS Lal Bahadur Shastri Stadium, and the 175-year commemorative gate, and other impactful projects. And apart from that, our alumni community is just trying to connect with the institute in a number of other ways. Furthermore, with the constant support of our alumni, a CSR donation of rupees 21 crore have been finalized from the Power Grid Corporation of India for developing 3 centers of excellences at Institute Computer Center. These are for Command Control Center, for IoT Research and Application Lab, and for Lab for the Cyber Security. So this is just a real good initiative which we are getting from our alumni community. I once again wish to convey my heartfelt congratulations to all the DA awardees and express my deepest gratitude to their invaluable contribution and unwavering support to IIT Roorkee. Sir, your success is our success. We always enjoy your success. So we hope that our alumni will keep on flying in multiple colors, and we just garner the interest out of your success. So this well-deserved recognition reflects your outstanding achievements, which I am confident will inspire future generations. Yeah, we have to nurture the future generation. We have to inculcate the thinking of winning in them. So it will be for inspiring future generations and further strengthen the reputation of our alma mater. Thank you all, sir. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. I request Director IIT Roorkee, Professor K.K. Pant, to address the gathering.
Very good morning to all of you. Our Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, Sri B.V.R. Mohan Reddy ji, Professor U.P. Singh, our Deputy Director, Professor R.D. Garg, who is the Dora at present, all the distinguished alumni who are here and gracing the occasion, all the family members, the spouse of the guests, all the distinguished participants, those who are here, all the research scholars, students, and the family members. Once again, a warm welcome to this Devbhoomi Uttarakhand, IIT Roorkee, and we are celebrating our 177 years of foundation. Just 1 hour before the program was started, and the foundation day, 1847 to date now, we were discussing what we have achieved and where IIT Roorkee is now and where we would like to see IIT Roorkee in 2047. Viksit Bharat Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee will have 200 years of its establishment. And you alumni are the backbone. When we talk about our institute, when we talk about our outreach, when we talk about where are our alumni, we always look behind our past and we see that we have more than 50,000 alumni who are spread all over the world, and more than 24 unicorns who are already there. And with Viksit Bharat and with your support, by mentoring our younger generation, with the startup activities. We would like to see again at least 25 unicorns, new unicorns in next 25 years or 24 years. You are the backbone and all of you have to support for this activity. Friends, when I see IIT Roorkee, at the time when you were here in the campus, there may be a limited branches of science and engineering, but you know that the education system has been reformed completely. It is not just towards the bookies, right, grading the grades, but now we have changed this entire curriculum as per the National Education Policy 2020, and here now we have 23 branches of science and engineering, 19 centers, and a school of Meta Foundation of Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. This is the need of the hour when we look at that how the science, technology, and engineering, along with mathematics and economy, for the Make in India concept, self-reliant India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, then there are a lot of things which is required for the new education system to be implemented, and we are dedicated for that. The new schemes which have been released by the government of India very recently, like quantum mechanics, so we are doing lot of now startups in the area of the quantum computation. Then waste to wealth, that is another very important program which has been initiated. Lot of issues related to the policy makings like disaster risk reduction, sustainability and resilience, and IIT Roorkee has taken the lead in that. We are looking forward a lot of new startups for the industrial transformation. We have already more than 200 startups in the campus, and out of that last year only we have transferred 9 technologies to the industries, and that shows that how our startups are now progressing. We need to work more because you know that the younger generation, we promote them that IITs are or IITians are the job creator, not the job seeker. So at least out of these 1,353 undergrad students, those who graduate every year, and equal number of postgraduate and PhDs, at least 20% of these, I would like to see that they should create their own industry. They should make the society employable, and whatever the knowledge that should be transferred to the society, and at least they should learn the way through their education that how can they make the society happy. I always tell them that if you are able to learn from your knowledge how to make the society happy, how to make every citizen of the globe with food, energy and water security, if you give that kind of security, I think job is done. This is what the meaning of education, and we in India, we always believe that one earth, one family, one solution, Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, and this is where I think the IITs, all institutes, educational institutes within the country, they are striving. We have already started our Indian knowledge system here. We have also a center for happiness, because you know, the student when they come to the campus, when they join the undergrad program, they have lot of different kind of questions in mind, and parents have always a question only what would be our package of our son or kids, daughter, right, whatever. So the question is that we have to remove this kind of only selected branches will give you the money. I think we should tell them the message that let the child learn whatever he or she wants to do, right? And from his or her knowledge, how can he make the society happy, make the lesson of happiness, make the lesson of the holistic development, and all the alumni have to mentor accordingly, because our database, wherever the alumni, right, if we are missing in the database, I think we need to add that. This is where I think the IIT Roorkee has to play lead role. I congratulate all the alumni, those who are here, and also I had a condolence for one of our distinguished alumni, Mr. Ravikant Gupta, who just left us, and but I'm sure that wherever he is watching us, and he must be smiling, and we have to just a complete condolence with his family also, and we all are deeply shocked about this. So I just close myself here. Thank you very much for coming here. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words.
I'm pleased to share that IIT Roorkee celebrated its 175th year from November 21 to November 2022. A book has been prepared showcasing all the activities related to this milestone. This shall also help in remembering about the kind of activities undertaken when we shall be celebrating 200th year. I would request Chairman Bioji sir to kindly release the book. The book shall be available on the page of 175 year celebration of IIT Roorkee. Now I request Director Sir to kindly present a token of respect to the Chairman Bioji. Now I would request Chairman BOG and Chief Guest Shri BVR Mohan Reddy sir to address the gathering.
Professor K.K. Pant, Director of the Institute, Professor U.P. Singh, the Deputy Director, Professor R.D. Garg, the Dean of Alumni Affairs, several other deans who are here. Most importantly, the Distinguished Alumni Award winners and their families who are here. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome back to the IIT Roorkee campus on a wintry but a very sunny morning, bright sunshine, welcoming all of you to come back to the campus. Last evening, when I came into IIT Roorkee, I had the opportunity of reading the profiles of the 15 distinguished awardee winners. Trust me, I had tears of joy in my eyes. That's the profiles I read yesterday evening. Amazing they were. Amazing they were because they came from such a diversity of areas and with an outstanding contribution in every area that they choose to be in. Whether it was in the area of policy and governance, I don't want to go back to the names or read the resumes to take the thunder away from the people, the MC who is going to read that part of it. But not in addition to, policy and government is one of the things that I read through. I read through amazing contributions made in academia, research, innovation, and to different industry. Semiconductor, agriculture, railway transportation, and the list went on. And so also, if you look at the type of contribution that they've done, these were cutting edge research and innovation, government and corporate leadership, technology accelerators, and young entrepreneurs. Yet another thing came to attention was that they come from the global fraternity. We have award winners from India, Switzerland, Australia, and then United States. What a diverse background of people they are. They join today the 125 Distinguished Alumni Award winners of IIT Roorkee to say they are the contributors, they are the motivators, they are the people who everybody in this institution and all over the country will look forward to their guidance and mentorship. So first, let me join my hands to congratulate all the award winners this morning. As Professor Pant said, today is big milestone in the history of IIT Roorkee, for it celebrates its 177th Foundation Day. It also comes at a point of time when India has finished celebrating its 77th year of independence and chugging towards the 100 years of Viksit Bharat, the developed nation, by 2047, which so happens strangely, it will also be the 200th year of IIT Roorkee. We stand at a point of time where I believe that we are in the middle of a great acceleration that's happening to this nation in terms of the infrastructure that we have, in terms of the education system that we have. In every field, the economy is doing so well, growing at 7+ percentage points, tending to become the third largest economy in the world in about 2 to 3 years' time, and possibly become a $30 trillion economy by 2030. All of them are doing so well for us. So what do I need from all of you, my distinguished alumni award winners? Is that I need help to propel this institution further. I need help to propel this institution to higher levels of excellence. What we have seen, of course, is that India is at a point now which also enjoys this enormous amount of benefit called the demographic dividend, average age being 28 years. And we have seen also nations across the world who have prospered because of demographic dividend, whether it was to start with Japan, then it was Korea, and now China. So India has that opportunity. The key to it is to make sure our youth are completely equipped to address this advantage that we have. So what does the youth require, or what does the nation require thereafter, is we need to have a good education system. An education system which is just not limited to our colleges and universities. It has to go into our schooling system for sure. And that is one of the initiatives that you must have noticed from what Professor Pant talked about, is that we are doing we are launching today a Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Science Congress, bringing that inclusivity of the schooling system also into our universities. We certainly require more amount of research to be done, and that's how we said we'll bring even a French research institution to come and set up a research lab in IIT Roorkee. Equally important is the fact that I am a very strong believer that if this nation has to progress, we need to have a much stronger academia connect with the industry. We see that there's a gap which is fairly large between what industry expects and what the academia is doing today. And that's an area that personally I spend some time, quite a bit of my time, to make sure that we will have more amount of translational research. We don't stop at TRL2, TRL3, or TRL4 at the max, but we take our research to TRL7, 8, 9. Actually, there's a recommendation at this point of time to create a translational office in every one of the IITs, every one of these education institutions, so the research that's done in the education institutions gets translated, which is for the benefit of the society. So as much as research, once these products go in, more amount of innovation would happen. Equally important is the entrepreneurship. Professor Pant again called out saying that we need more amount of job creators and not job seekers. So well said. I'm sure several of you are aware that today we need 1 million jobs every month in this country. Fast forward, every year approximately we need 10 million jobs. Fast forward 10 more years, at least it's there for 20 more years, it'll become 100 million jobs in the next 10 years. That's what we need to create. That's a humongous task ahead of us. There's enough evidence all around the world which says that it is the startups, the small enterprises create as much as 60% of jobs compared to large companies which create just 40% of jobs. So there's a need at this point of time to create more amount of startups. No denying that I think we have come a long way. In the last 10 years, from as small a number called 2,000 registered startups under DPIIT, we now have in excess of about 30,000 of them. But that's not good enough. We need to accelerate the pace in order to ensure that we just not become job creators, we become innovators, we become wealth creators. So my ask from all of you is to see how we can improve the connect between industry and academia, how we can also improve the connect between research and your parent institution, which is IIT Roorkee. Again, I'm thrilled today to meet with all of you. I'm thrilled today to preside over this event. I'm so glad that we've got such outstanding resumes in front of us who have done such a great work in their own fields to earn the Distinguished Alumni Award from IIT Roorkee. I'll only conclude by saying, continue to inspire us with your good work, just for not this generation, but for many more generations. Thank you and good luck to you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. Moving on to the award ceremony, I would like to call upon the head of Mechanical Engineering Department, Professor Andalip Tariq, to kindly come here and read the citation of Mr. Aditya Gupta.
Good morning to all the persons on the dignitaries on the dais, and the alumnus and all the faculties, those who are present here. It is a really proud moment for me, and just I heard from Professor Garg actually that this year the highest number of alumni have been associated in this function. And from my side, I can say that the best part is that the highest number of persons has been going to get the Alumnus Award from Mechanical Engineering Department. On that note, just I will start. First of all, my congratulations to Shri Aditya Gupta ji. And Shri Aditya Gupta, his BTech, BE in 1974 in Mechanical Engineering, and again ME in Mechanical Machine Design 1976, has been providing social services to our society, especially to IITR alumni and the institute since 1996. Over the past 27 years, Aditya has worked tirelessly to generate belongingness and cohesiveness among IIT Roorkee alumni in North America and California, home to the largest alumni concentration in USA. His efforts gave birth to IIT Roorkee Heritage Foundation in 2007. He is part of founding team and board member of IITR HF since its launch in year 2007, and serving as current president of his non-profit tax-deductible charitable organization. Under Aditya's leadership, IITR HF has facilitated the US $450,000 in donation from groups of alums in North America and especially in Silicon Valley. This is really great. The donation have been used to establishing chairs, best faculty awards, and other projects at IIT Roorkee. He has developed IITR HF Excellence Award for undergraduate students of IITR for each branch, awarding a strength based upon academic excellence, sports, and extracurriculum activities. He has ensured that these awards are released every year since 2009 and continuing for last 15 years. He has developed and implemented process of financial support for the students' activities at IIT Roorkee campus related to youth festival, e-sales, cognizance, NSS, motor sports, and annual business plan competition. He has also contributed and helped in facilitating academic internship at US University and work internship at US companies for the students of IIT Roorkee. He has encouraged and facilitated members of different alumni batches settled in USA to contribute to IIT Roorkee as group using his knowledge of favorables, US tax laws, and ensuring compliance to the Indian Foreign Exchange Regulation FERA. He guides donors for donating to IIT Roorkee for a specific project purpose which meets donors' goal and IIT Roorkee needs. It is a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Mr. Aditya Gupta with the Outstanding Service Award of year 2023 in the category of Augmenting Resource for IIT Roorkee. Over. Okay, as I said, this is the highest number from Mechanical Engineering Department. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Now I would request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to present the award to Mr. Gupta. We request Mr. Gupta to please come forward to receive the award. Now I would request Mr. Gupta to deliver an acknowledgement speech.
Professor Pant, Director IIT Roorkee, Professor Tariq, Mr. Dr. Garg, Professor Garg, Dora, fellow alumni, awardees, and esteemed guests and friends. It is my pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to accept this award from my own alma mater. This recognition holds a great place in my heart, not just this an honor it brings to me, but the journey I had gone through it. When I first walked into the gates of this institute called University of Roorkee, I was a young student eager to learn and make my mark to the world. I knew that the knowledge and value and friendship I will forge here would become a foundation upon me and my life work on professional career and later to engage a social service supporting IIT Roorkee. I still call it university because that's what built in me. And now IIT has not only equipped me in my technical skills and academic excellence, but also installed me in a profound sense of responsibility toward the society. Social service has always been calling for me the way to give back to the community that has given me so much. Through various initiatives, I helped develop IIT Roorkee Heritage Foundation and has always been believed the power of collective efforts and bring about meaningful changes in the society in every individual who has joined hands with me in this journey Receiving award is a reminder that while the path of the service is often challenging, it also has a big reward. I am truly honored to receive this award from such dignitaries and introduced by head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, which was my department, and which is the foundation of me to recognize my efforts. I would also like to extend my thanks to IIT Roorkee community and my mentors, colleagues, and my wife Geeta and children. Your unwavering support will encourage, have always been a pillar to my strength. By recognizing that inspire me to continue the surviving of the better tomorrow, to dream bigger and to work together. In closing, I will dedicate this award to all those who believe in initiative of IIT Roorkee Heritage Foundation for supporting students, alumni, and IIT Roorkee. Let us continue to work together to improve IIT Roorkee, where everyone has to contribute and have an opportunity to thrive. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call Head of Electrical Engineering Department, Professor Mukesh Kumar Pathak, to read the citation of Professor Bhim Singh.
Thank you and good morning. It's a special occasion for me also to read this citation because Professor Bhim Singh has been my guide and mentor during my PhD. Professor Bhim Singh has received his BE Electrical from University of Roorkee in 1977 and his MTech Power Apparatus and Systems and PhD from Indian Institute of Technology Delhi in 1979 and 1983 respectively. In 1983, he joined the Department of Electrical Engineering, University of Roorkee, now IIT Roorkee, as a lecturer. He became a reader here in 1988. In December 1990, he joined the Department of Electrical Engineering, IIT Delhi, as an assistant professor, where he has become an associate professor in 1994 and a professor in 1997. Professor Singh has been ABB Chair Professor from September 2007 to August 2012. Professor Singh has been CEA Chair Professor from September 2012 to August 2017. He has been Head of Department of Electrical Engineering at IIT Delhi from July 2014 to August 2016. Professor Singh has been Dean Academics at IIT Delhi from August 2016 to August 2019. He has been J.C. Bose Fellow of DST, Government of India from December 2015 to June 2021. He is currently serving as a SCRB National Science Chair and an Emeritus Professor at IIT Delhi since July 2021. Professor Singh is Chairman of BOG SVNIT Surat since 25th August 2023. Professor Singh has guided 129 PhDs and 183 MTech or MS students. He has 71 granted and 37 filed patent. He has published 1,297 journal and 1,835 conference papers. He has co-authored a textbook on power quality titled as Power Quality Problems and Mitigation Techniques, published by John Wiley & Sons in 2015. Professor Bhim Singh has received Khosla National Research Award of IIT Roorkee in the year 2013. He is a recipient of Shri Om Prakash Vaseen Award 2014 in engineering, including energy and aerospace. Processing has received IEEE PES Nari Hari Hingorani Custom Power Award 2017. He has received inaugural Faculty Lifetime Research Award 2018 for overall research contribution at IIT Delhi. He is recipient of IEEE IAS Outstanding Educator Mentor Award 2020. Processing is also recipient of INAE Outstanding Teacher Award 2020. Processing is also recipient of First International Solar Alliance Haryana Kalpana Chawla Solar Award for working towards developing solutions in the solar energy sector to create a sustainable and low carbon world for generations to come. Processing is also the recipient of prestigious Rashtriya Vigyan Puruskar awarded by the President of India for the year 2024. He is a fellow of the National Academy of Engineering, the Indian National Science Academy, the National Academy of Science India, the Indian Academy of Sciences India, the World Academy of Sciences, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, the Institute of Engineering and Technology, Institute of Engineers India, and Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers. It's a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Professor Bhim Singh with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of academics or research excellence.
I would request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to confer the award on Professor Bhim Singh. We request Professor Bhim Singh to please come forward to receive the award. I would request Professor Singh to give an acceptance speech, please.
Well, good morning to all of you. Sri Mohan Reddy, POG Chairman of IIT Roorkee, Professor Pant, Director IIT Roorkee, Professor UP Singh, Deputy Director IIT Roorkee, Professor Garg, Dean of Alumni Affairs. We call it, of course, short in DORA. I mean, maybe different institute have a different terminology. Of course, Professor S.P. Gupta, who has been probably my mentor, colleagues, as well as the nominators, and Professor Mukesh Pathak, Head of Electrical Engineering Department. Of course, he already mentioned that he has been my student during my PhD, his PhD at IIT Delhi. And Deans, Distinguished Alumni Awardee with the congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great privilege to be with you here to accept this honor from, you call, of course, I also call University of Roorkee, then IIT Roorkee later, of course, as a probably the sister concern what probably I have been serving for long. Here at 8 years and then later on about 34 years in IIT Delhi, like I mean also. Well, I like to certainly thanks coming from a small village agricultural family to really come to University of Roorkee at that time as a great team for millions of people probably. And it was really have a good calculate to get such an excellent education, typically have been probably as has been celebrated as a 177-year-old institute to give it a valuable, or you can say value education system also apart from technical education, like which probably we try to give back to the society as a being in a faculty of here as well as in IIT Delhi. I mean, like, well, it's not really so easy life in academics also. Many of you might be aware with my colleague, I mean, to go along with, and being here, I try to do my best with my colleagues. I mean, Professor F. C. Gupta, who has been my colleague that time, probably, I don't know whether any other colleague at that time, probably at the moment here is serving. Back, of course, my couple of past students have been already superannuated, I mean, which I guided here, and of course, have a long journey to Delhi. I mean, we have gone with different type of traditional culture in technical educations, like, I mean, probably, and we have a reformation now in technical education a lot, like, so we learned a lot, what we studied, something different, and what we really, you can call it practice as well as the typically giving to next generation is a great, like, I mean, so it really gave a pleasure, and I really thank to my alma mater, University of Roorkee, so-called IIT Roorkee now, that it has given a great platform, I mean, like, in different respect, and I feel very honored to coming almost probably once in a year, except living a COVID period. I mean, I have been connected because a lot of friends, probably in every department, we were having a batchmate as a faculty colleague here. So probably we'll be happy to, even in future also, to probably cultivate whatever capacity we can do for, let's say, for IIT Roorkee, because it goes to the closer to heart. I mean, as your alma mater and first value education putting to us, like, I mean, this again like to thanks, I mean, of course, to my family, my parents, they are no more, but of course, my wife, Mrs. Susila Singh, she is sitting here, and my children. They also given a value to me. I mean, I have seen them probably, we have been coming from very kind of a unorganized culture, of course, through competition here in University of Roorkee, because that time also it was a competition called Roorkee entrance examination, but of course, later on it going more and more organized sector. To my children, I really thank them also. They also have a probably enjoyed this campus, all the three children, and then of course IIT Delhi. And of course they have been also, couple of them, both the sons have been IITian. I mean, eldest who is serving the as a professor in Georgia Tech, and younger is serving of course in Facebook in California. And of course daughter, she is also serving of course as a medical from AIMS, like. So that's of course not my contribution, it's my wife contribution. Everybody have to contribute to in the family, like, I mean. So well, with the probably maybe balancing the family, not from my side, but from my wife more than me. So I really thanks to them to give me an opportunity to really work very hard, and probably loneliness in the family, including nowadays even. Because even we have to excel, it takes long time to go ahead. And many of my probably award winners also might be experiencing in the same way. I mean, you can't do really without support of your family to this. So I thanks to them also, and probably next generation coming up, if we can be of some use, of course. I mean, of course, I feel sometimes talking about to my probably many of the friends as well as the next generation. I mean, now longevity of life is quite long, including my father. I have been probably died a couple of years back at the age of 100. I say what we have to do probably next 30 to 40 years. I mean, if we survive, so we should be able to do something for next generation, and probably they will be getting good experience from us, like. So with this, again, like to thank my alma mater, I mean, for considering me for this award and honoring me this award. And really, it is a good memory cherishing in future. Thank you very much. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon the head of physics department, Professor Vipul Rastogi, to read the citation of Professor Ayodhya Nath Tiwari.
Thank you. It's a matter of immense pleasure that Professor Ayodhya Nath Tiwari is getting this Distinguished Alumnus Award this year. Professor Ayodhya Nath Tiwari, who did MSc in physics in 1980, is a multifaceted personality. As an outstanding scientist, successful entrepreneur, educationist, teacher, and provider of frequent advisories to various institutions, agencies. He is the chairman and co-founder of Soltiva AG company in Switzerland. Professor Tiwari was lead of the laboratory for thin films and Photovoltaics, AMPA Swiss Federal Laboratories of Material Science and Technology. He established this lab at AMPA to conduct multidisciplinary R&D work on science and technology of coatings, nanomaterials, heterostructures, thin film solar cells, solid state batteries, and sensors or detectors. Simultaneously, he was an adjunct professor in the Department of Information Technology and Electrical Engineering at ETH, Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, Zurich, Switzerland. Earlier, he was a chair professor in the Center for Renewable Energy Systems Technology, Loughborough University, UK. Professor Tiwari is an internationally recognized leading scientist with several breakthrough inventions and contributions in the field of thin film photovoltaics. Especially noteworthy are his outstanding contributions in the development of world record efficiency, lightweight, flexible CIGS solar cells, and high efficiency perovskite based all thin film tandem solar cells. He was the chairman and co founder of ETH spin out company Flissom in Zurich to transfer the lab's innovative research excellence to industrial manufacturing. Flissom developed priority manufacturing equipment and processes for roll-to-roll manufacturing of flexible monolithic solar modules with production plants in Switzerland and Hungary. The lightweight solar modules are especially attractive for integrated applications on roofs and facades of buildings, greenhouses, tents, transport, vehicles, airships, and emergency response operations. Currently, he is supporting startup companies and collaborating in European projects on all perovskite tandem solar cells and super efficiency bifacial tandem solar cells, focusing on technology developments to high TRL and demonstration of innovative applications. Professor Tiwari and his company are recipients of numerous recognitions and awards, including McKinsey Venture Award, ZKB Pioneer Prize, Technology Pioneers of World Economic Forum in Davos, Swiss Ambassador Award India, Hasselt University in Belgium has awarded him honorary doctorate degree in 2018, and the Indian Institute of Technology Delhi has honored him with the Global Alumni Recognition Award in the category of academics, scientific research, innovation, startup, social impact for the year 2021-23. It's a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Professor Ayodhyanath Tiwari with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of academic or research excellence.
Now I would request Chairman BOG Sir, Director Sir to confer the award on Professor Tiwari. We request Professor Tiwari to please come forward to receive the award. I would request Professor Tiwari to give a thank you speech.
Namaste. Honorable Chairman, Director, Deputy Director, and Head of DORA, fellow distinguished awardees, their families, and all the faculty members, students, and staff of IIT Roorkee. You can understand it's an emotional day. Before I start thanking, something comes just now because Mr. Chairman asked, where do you live? Just now you asked me, and I said Zurich. The thought came, कभी ये मेरा घर था, कभी ये मेरा घर था, पता नहीं कहाँ चला गया, कुछ समय इधर उधर घूमता रहा, चला गया, कल जब आया तो लगा ये आज भी मेरा घर है. Thank you, University Roorkee, now IIT Roorkee, giving me this strength that you come after so many years and you can have a feeling that it's my home. Only those people who are living far away from home can appreciate the value of home. And it's also again confusing what is home here or there, yeah. But anyway, that was very emotional. Thanks for bearing with me. I am truly honored to receive this recognition, and I'm humbled. I'm so grateful to the director, his staff, and especially the physics department of IIT Roorkee for considering me for this prestigious award and honoring me. I'm truly humbled. Although I'm receiving this award, but I don't think it's my work. It's the physics department which provided me a firm, strong foundation to stand upon to develop my career. And now I remember some words of my thesis supervisor, Professor K.L. Chopra, who is unfortunately no more here. He once mentioned, if I am appearing tall, it's not because of my achievements, it's because of I'm standing on the tall shoulders of my students, my colleagues. Their achievements make me tall. So I am grateful to all my teachers, mentors, and especially the students who have really worked hard over the years for doing excellent work and giving me this honor which I'm receiving on their behalf. So this award I'm dedicating to all my teachers and students. Now I would also like to express yet an emotional thing. I'm missing my parents, my mother, father, my chachaji, who is no more, but I'm pretty sure they are smiling and probably they are still blessing me. I would also like to acknowledge and thank, actually it's my Didi and Jijaji who are here. They provided me tremendous confidence and strength to be wherever you are. Just keep on doing it, keep on working it, and they are still today here. It means a lot to have support of your such a manner from my sister and brother-in-law. And he still says, Mast raho, vyast raho, swast raho. So with that, I would also like to acknowledge my extended family headed by my Chachiji. Unfortunately, she could not physically join. She has maintained a very big family tradition, and the support of our extending family means a lot. And I'm also thankful to my lovely wife. She could not come here. Her name is Kalyani. She has done my Kalyan. And, and also the children. I could manage to wear 3 or 4 hats only because of their support, and they never complained when I was working 12, 14, 16, 18 hours and very often traveling and missing some of the special occasions. And even now, Although I turned 65 last year, I'm retired. The so-called, they said, Papa, do whatever makes you happy. So I founded yet another startup company. So with this, once again, I would like to thank my alma mater, and I would like to also congratulate the fellow awardees, and I would also like to thank you all for listening to me and blessing us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon the head of Electrical Engineering Department, Professor M.K. Pathak, to read the citation of Mr. Sandeep Garg.
Mr. Sandeep Garg, 1981 BE Electrical, is a Bachelor of Technology from IIT Roorkee and an alumnus of Harvard Business School. He has over 37 years of experience in core infrastructure sectors and is currently the Managing Director of Wellspun Enterprises Limited. He also serves as the Managing Director of Adani Wellspun Exploration Limited. He has been associated with the Wellspun Group since July 2012. In his current role at Wellspun, he along with his team has been instrumental in driving the company's remarkable turnaround. Notable achievements along this journey include receiving the prestigious Gold Award from the Ministry of Road, Transport and Highways for excellence in project management for the Delhi Meerut Expressway Package 1. Unique Project of the Year accolade awarded by ASSOCHAM for Chikli Tarsod Highway Project and securing us a ranking of 37 among India's top 100 great mid-size workplaces by Great Place to Work. Other accolades include winning the Best Company of the Group award for 2 years in a row. Apart from being an accomplished business professional, Mr. Garg is also a philanthropist and contributes to the society through his association with organizations such as Sapna, an NGO which focuses in the area of health, education, women empowerment, community development, and social welfare. Dhruv Forever, which supports child education, health care promotion, and environment protection and awareness. And Vagat Seva Sansthan Trust, an institute which works towards providing housing, sanitation, and food. It's a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Mr. Sandeep Garg with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of Excellence in Leadership in the Private Sector.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Chairman BOG sir, Director sir, to present the award to Mr. Sandeep Garg. We request Mr. Garg to please come forward to receive the award. Now I would request Mr. Garg to present a speech of gratitude, please.
So, good morning everyone. It's difficult to speak after eloquent speaking that's preceded me. So please bear with me if I err. Shri BVR Mohan Reddy, Board of Governors, IIT Roorkee, Professor Pant, Director, IIT Roorkee, Professor UP Singh, Deputy Director, Professor R.D. Garg, Dean Dora, Professor M.K. Pathak, Head of Electrical Engineering, esteemed faculty, fellow alumni, distinguished guests and students. Good morning once again. As I stand today, I have two feelings. One is of exhilaration, the other one of humility. I'm truly honored to receive the Distinguished Alumnus Award for Excellence in Leadership in the private sector. Receiving it from alma mater is a very different feeling. As somebody else said, when we walked through these gates, we were nobody. You made us what we are. Thank you. So, this recognition obviously takes a special place in my heart. Not that I've been awarded too many, must admit that. I have done nothing so great for people to recognize me, but I've done whatever little I could. Because it reminds me not only of what the journey has been, it's the foundation that was built. And this journey is because of the foundation that you built here. And I'm really, really proud of the 4 years that I spent here. Thank you. I would also want to say that alma mater, my University of Roorkee or IIT Roorkee as we say today, not only taught us or gave us the curriculum, but it prepared us for future by inculcating logical thinking, hard work, perseverance. And I must say that anybody who cares to listen to me, I still keep on repeating, Shamam binana kimapi sadhyam. And I can tell you my kids are laughing somewhere or smiling because they must have heard it so many times from me. What can I say? See, I have only few things to say to my alumni associates. The foundation has been given. Believe in yourself, take risks, do things that you believe you want to do, and you shall excel. There's no one way of being, successful. There are multiple ways. Just follow what you believe in. You will reach where you need to. As I humbly accept this award, I want to congratulate all fellow awardees, and I must thank a few of my family members. And I will begin with my elder brother, who also happens to be 2 years senior to me. I think without his guidance and the kind of person that I was, I would possibly not even made to this institute. So thank you, Bhaiya. I would also want to thank my batchmates, especially a few of them like Manoj Goyal, Sushil Mittal, Alok Goyal, my dear friend Ravi Kant, who's no more with us, who made me, successful in all ways. These people were responsible for even nominating me for this award. I would myself have never nominated myself. So thank you for considering me and believing in me that I can make it. Thank you. I would also want to thank Professor Professor K.K. Pant, Professor R.D. Garg, Professor Professor Pathak, the selection committee, for considering me worthy of this award. Thank you. And Shri B.V.R. Mohan Reddy for conferring the award on me. Thank you, sirs. My friends who are here, and a few of them who could not make it, for being with me and shaping me what I am today. Thank you. Lastly but not the least, my family, especially my wife, Neena, my kids, Shubham, Shruti, Shivani. I can say without your support, I would not have achieved much. Your continued support has made me achieve whatever little I have. Thank you. This belongs to you all. Thank you once again for the honor. IIT Roorkee has been and shall always be the foundation of whatever I achieve in my life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We regret to share that one of our distinguished DA awardee, Mr. Ravi Kant Gupta from 1981 batch passed away 3 days back. He was very keen to participate in the award ceremony. He generously donated rupees 51 lakhs to the institute, out of which rupees 11 lakhs to Anushruti Academy for DEEF and 40 lakhs to develop a BridgeCon lab in the civil engineering department. I would like to call upon the head of Civil Engineering Department, Professor Praveen Kumar, to read the citation of late Mr. Ravi Kant Gupta.
Good morning to all of you. We always feel proud in saying that Thomson College of Civil Engineering was the first college of the world, of the Asia, and second of the world. At the same time, we always feel proud that at that time the first branch was civil engineering. And since then we are holding the flag of civil engineering right now also. Maybe in India, whenever we talk of civil engineering, people talk of IIT Roorkee. And unfortunately, Shri Ravi Kant Gupta ji expired 3 days back. He was supposed to be here, so I will read the citation to be given to him. Late Shri Ravi Kant Gupta, 1981 BE Civil, started his initial career in Larsen and Toubro Limited and Engineers in India Limited. In 1983, he joined UP State Bridge Corporation as assistant engineer and had an illustrious career while leading a team of engineers for many prestigious bridges and building projects. Some of the projects handled by him include construction of twin bridge on NH17 over River Periyar and Chandrasekhar Nayak Stadium with a sitting capacity of 30,000 at Thiruvananthapuram, which was completed in a challenging time schedule of 120 days from start to finish. Nobody can think even of making a bridge in 120 days, but that was done by him under his guidance or his leadership. In recognition of this exceptional achievement, Chief Minister of Kerala awarded a gold medal to engineer R.K. Gupta. He had significantly contributed to construction of Kolhapur Mahakali Highway project in Nepal and was also instrumental in accomplishing several pre-stressed concrete bridges. In Delhi, he was in charge construction of Chirag Delhi flyover, wherein pre-tension beams with flange-to-flange placement was used for the first time in India. He was instrumental in setting up the complete casting yard for precasting and pre-tensioning the beams, which was a highly challenging task those days. In 1994, he started his own company named BridgeCon India for providing consultancy services,
particularly in construction engineering for bridges and manufacturing of precasting molds and launching systems again for construction of bridges. He conceived, designed and manufactured the entire precasting and launching scheme for U-shaped girders for the first time in India in DMRC Line 3 airport line. In 2000, he became full-time director of Arvind Techno Engineers Private Limited and was instrumental in the construction of several precast pre-stressed bridges. He was instrumental in construction of 3 km long Krishna Bridge consisting of longest pre-tensioned bridge girder of 40-meter length. He had significantly contributed to the entire construction of 3 km long Son Nadi Bridge in Bihar, which is probably the second longest river bridge after the Gandhi Setu in Patna. His experience was multifarious and spread over more than 43 years on various activities of bridge construction, implementing use of new technologies like precast pre-tension girders, developing precast segmental construction techniques in India, and developing state-of-the-art launching systems. So it is a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, to posthumously honor late Mr. Ravikant Gupta with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of Entrepreneurial Excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Director Sir to give a token of respect to Mr. Anubhav Gupta and Miss Ankita Gupta, son and daughter of late Shri Ravikant Gupta. I would request both of them to please come forward. We request both of them to please receive the award on his behalf. Miss Anamika wants to share a few words. Okay, you want to say. So his son, Mr. Anubhav, wants to share some words in his remembrance. Please, sir.
A very good morning to all. We're here to collect this award on behalf of our father, who unfortunately passed away 3 days back. University of Roorkee, as he very fondly called it, was his pride, and all his life achievements and entire career success was attributable to this university. Last year, when he made a substantial financial contribution to the university, I asked him why such a large amount. He retorted back and said, even if I give everything away, it will still not be enough of what it has given me. He said, whatever I have achieved, whatever I am as a human being, whatever I have learned is because of this university. He came from a humble background from a small town, Muzaffarnagar, got challenged that if you can get admitted here, took it up and got admitted here in first go. For the past few months, he was looking forward to coming here, attending the awards, being with his friends, visiting the campus. But unfortunately, 3 days back, he was taken away and God had other plans. He used to always say, when you stand in the lawns of the University of Roorkee, there's a grandness you feel you can never feel anywhere else. I never came here with him. I always thought I'll come this year. But unfortunately, it's again alone. Thank you so much for honoring him and all the distinguished alumni. Thank you.
I would request everyone to rise and maintain 1 minute of silence in his remembrance. Om Shanti.
Now I would like to call upon the head of Metallurgy and Material Engineering Department, Professor B.V. Manoj Kumar, to read the citation of Dr. Dinesh Kumar Likhi.
A very good morning to all of you. So I am really humbled to read the citation of Dr. Dinesh Kumar Likhi for the Distinguished Alumnus Award. So Dr. Dinesh Kumar Likhi, 1981 passed BE Metallurgical Engineering student, has an illustrious career of nearly 4 decades, culminating in the highest position of Chairman and Managing Director of a defense public sector undertaking, Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited, Midhani, from 2015 till 2020, and also CEO and Director of Utkarsha Aluminium Dhatu Nigam Limited from 2019 till 2020. He has also contributed to the growth and turnaround strategy of Steel Authority of India Limited from 2000 till 2010. Dr. Likhi is a nominated director on the boards of Bhilai JP Cement Limited and Jaiprakash Power Limited. In addition, he is a strategic advisor to special steel companies like Jindal Stainless Steel and Sarloha Advanced Materials, Kalyani Group Company. Dr. Likhi has also incorporated 2 startups in the field of consultancy and services with India as a focus country. He is a fellow of Indian National Academy of Engineers and Indian Institute of Materials Management. He is life member of Indian Institute of Metal and National Institute of Personnel Management. He has been awarded various awards at national and international levels like Business Leader of the Year Award, Corporate Leadership in Sustainable Performance, Tata Gold Medal for significant contributions to Indian metallurgical industry, and National Metallurgist Award by the Government of India. He has contributed to the development and supply of strategic materials in the areas of defense, space, and nuclear energy. He has published more than 30 articles and one book in the areas of technology and management. Dr. Likhi is currently working as a leadership and transformation coach for mid-sized to large Indian or global companies and as a professor of practice at the Department of Management Studies, IIT Roorkee. So it's a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Ministry of Technology, Roorkee, to honor Dr. Dinesh Kumar Likhi with the Distinguished Alumnus Award in the category of excellence in the leadership in public sector. Thank you.
I would like to request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to confer the award on Dr. Dinesh Kumar Likhi. We request Dr. Likhi to please come forward to receive the award. I would request Dr. Likhi to kindly give an acceptance speech.
In fact, post Ravikant citation, it becomes difficult to speak the normal speech which I have thought of. He was my batchmate. In fact, this award, thank you very much to IIT and the Professor Pant, Board of Governors, Mr. Reddy, Gaksab, UP Singh, and the people who are attending. This award was awarded to me in 2021, I think, somewhere around that. And I could not come because of COVID. So when Ravikant got it and Sandeep got it, I told, yeah, let me go in physically and get it. Thank you very much for accommodating me in 2023 along with the 23. Thank you very much. And somehow, when 2 days back we came to know Ravikant is no more, we were thinking to change the program, but somehow people prevailed, the life goes on. And we should continue with our program, and then we came here. Thank you very much for that. And everybody has told that this is an alma mater who shaped us. And Ravikant happened to be from the same place called Muzaffarnagar, sir, in Western UP. And from the same school where we did it 12th also. He did it 1 year earlier, but I did it 1 year later. When we came here, we were basically like a raw material, simple raw material. And this University of Roorkee shaped us, what we are. And what we have taken, I think, I just like to say in few 4 words or so. A, what Sandeep has told, hardworking. Sir, though our motto is also like this, and we also believed in that, and the whole life, whatever career has been shaped is in hardworking. A second thing, over a period of 4 years, what we got confidence, whatever we think, we can do it. That was the second thing we learned from this institute. And till date, whatever we decide, we get it. The third thing which was very important, and this is what I think he told, power of networking. Our networking, whether it's a senior, so those days, even today also, if any senior is there, you don't have to pay for the bill for the food, you don't have to pay the money for the transport, and everything was there. You just have to find out he's a senior. That's all, I think. So that power of networking also has helped, and that's very, very important. I'm not talking about the power of domain knowledge which you get it. It's more of important that you learned the hardworking, you learned the networking, you learned how to get a confidence in yourself to do something, which was very, very important for that. I think when we went to the industry and then started working, that foundation has helped us to shape. And I think this award is much more than what we taught it from Government of India. It's an award from where you started. It's like getting recognized from the professor who shaped you is much more than the national award. Now, people had talked about the future, but if I look at it from the future's point of view, and we have discussed what we missed, and I think next generation should not miss, we thought that wherever we are working, that's the field. We never thought of entrepreneurial orientation. In fact, late in our life, we started thinking of a business orientation, entrepreneurial orientation. I think the next generation should not do that because would have put in steel authorities are making the same steel for 15 years, never applied our entrepreneurial thinking and never applied our business orientation. I think the next generation should not miss that. The second thing, which is again, we missed it as Indians and all that, we always remain confined to Indian territory, Indian geography and the value chain of India only. I think the way the globe is moving, it's not necessary that, for example, sir, in Vidhani, if I talk about a cobalt is not there in India, if it is in Congo, let's have an alliance with them and get the Congo control. And I think there we can collaborate with IIT Roorkee also that in materials area. So I'm a strong believer that if material alliance doesn't happen in any country, that country cannot talk about Make in India and talk about. So it's very important, the material self-reliance is most important and most integral part of any country's economy. And the third thing, which was the next, I think what we did not do is the power of digitization and AI and all that. And I think this is the time where it will come and that we missed in our journey. And the fourth, very, very important is that, which is also one has to understand, that we used to talk about sustainability as a cost. If Pollution Control Board has told, then let's do it. But I think the next generation has to make part of the strategy, and that's what we're talking about sustainability. I think those are the generations who have to talk about something bigger to keep our country as not as the number one, maybe the top two countries in the world times to come. Lastly, not the least, the gratitude, and obviously the gratitude should start with my family, my wife, Anupama, my son, Udit, my daughter, Umang. They stood with all my endeavor. And I said, when we were working, they did their own career. So we could not devote much, again, to the mentors, professors, and especially, sir, it is not academic professors, it's also a corporate professors. You are lucky to get some mentors who shape you in the corporate world. So I think I'm thankful to them who shaped our life when we were in corporate world. Third, and very important, and most of us will realize that it's a God who designed you and who decides. It's an opportunity given by the God that from Steel Authority going to Vidhani, working in material and so on. It's an opportunity given by the God, and in fact we could go and cash it. Lastly, not the least, my batchmate, the real strength. Last 47 years, sir, हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं, उन्होंने झेला है और जब तक जी रहे झेलेंगे और झेल रहे. So I think that's the support we have of all our batchmates. Thank you very much once again to IIT Roorkee, and always I am available whatever life we have for the IIT Roorkee. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon the head of Mechanical Engineering Department, Professor Andalik Tariq, to read the citation of Dr. Vivek Verma.
Good afternoon to everyone. I think it is a wonderful moment for me too that we have started the journey of the Alumnus Award, and that the first person, Mr. Shri Aditya Gupta, he just finishes 50 years actually. And after 50 years, he came here. And I can see the kind of bonds, all the alumnus, they are recollecting the old days. Somebody is, Mr. Ahodhya, he's just asking that it is homecoming back. So it is something like that, remembering the class fellows, batchmates, and all that. It is serving the purpose. On that note, the next person from Mechanical Engineering Department, again he did the bachelor as well as the master from the Mechanical Industrial Engineering Department. He did Dr. Vivek Kumar Verma, bachelor BE in 1983 and 85 Mechanical Engineering Master, is a globally recognized business technology executive, active alumnus and servant leader with over 30 years of proven track record in India, Australia and the USA. He has excellence as an academician, public servant, researcher, consultant, entrepreneur and innovator. After teaching in Mechanical and Industrial Engineering Department and engaging in public service, Dr. Vivek earned a PhD in the field of decision support system from the University of Melbourne, Australia. He then moved to the USA to pursue a career in technology innovation and consulting. As founder of research and analytics company, currently he partners with healthcare, energy, and retail companies to guide digital transformation, streamline business processes, and drive revenue growth. Dr. Vivek lives in Chicago with his wife Meera and their children, spouse, and grandchildren. Renowned for delivering large-scale, technical-enabled business transformation, Vivek's expertise spans advanced analytics, cloud engineering, process automation, AI, and machine learning. At Deloitte Consulting, he led solution and platform integration and cloud integration practice areas, driving revenue growth and serving Fortune 50 companies and federal clients. At Nielsen, he continued to excel in consumer analytics by growing the data as a service offering. He has published numerous papers and is a sought-after speaker at leading industry and research conferences, including IEEE, PMI, and MuleSoft. Vivek has a deep commitment to support IIT Roorkee and its alumni. He has organized alumni committees across Melbourne, Minnesota, Chicago, as well as Deloitte and Pan IIT organization, promoting the spirit of giving back. As president and member of the board of governors of IIT Roorkee Heritage Foundation, he has facilitated significant donation to IIT Roorkee and led program benefiting students over time. He has professionally supported countless IIT Roorkee students across the globe. In 2019, Vivek established Professional Development and Innovation Award to promote innovation and encourage entrepreneurship among IIT Roorkee students. Funds to sustain the award in perpetuity were raised from his 1983 class alumni and secured with IIT Roorkee under his leadership. Alumni who are academicians, entrepreneurs, industry leaders, and public servants from Australia, Canada, India, UK, and USA have been mentored IIT Roorkee students each year. Additional fund raised in 2023 enable the introduction of new awards which have already been made a significant impact and are expected to further enrich IIT Roorkee's innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in future. It is a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, to honor Dr. Vivek Kumar Verma with the Outstanding Service Award 2023 in the category of Augmenting Resource for IIT Roorkee. Once again, congratulations for my own side and from my department side.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to present the award to Dr. Vivek Verma. We request Dr. Verma to please come forward to receive the award. I would request Dr. Verma to give an acceptance speech.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So, good afternoon. Mr. Reddy, Chairman, Board of Governors, Professor Pant, Director IIT Roorkee, Professor Garg, Dora, Mr. Singh, Deputy Director, Professor Gupta, Professor Tariq, other deans, honorable deans, fellow awardees, families, students. This is a very special occasion for me, and I am very deeply honored and humbled to receive this outstanding service award from my beloved alma mater. And this is truly, and to be honest, I have received several awards in the past, but this is very close to my heart and very special. Truly sentimental thing for me. This recognition is just not a personal milestone, but truly a testament to the values that IIT Roorkee stands for, kind of hard work and integrity, resilience, and innovation. And hard work, I say, because actually I missed 3 flights and and perseverance. I reached here at 5 a.m. in the morning. This was one of the things I just couldn't miss for my life. Missed 3 flights, but still I just made it here. And one of those things, I just had to do it. And this is what Roorkee told me: if you set your mind on something, you have to do it. You will do it. Eventually, you will do it. And this is what I would like to dedicate to my mentors who guided me all along, to my peers who challenged me and at the same time supported me. And with their support, I have run a couple of programs here, IIT Roorkee, which have been very impactful. So again, my hats off to my peers who challenged at the same time supported me. I thank my parents who are no more, but again, they are there in spirit with me. My wife, Meera, who is here with me. My children, my grandchildren, and my family, my brother, sister, and my uncle, who was a professor, Dr. H.K. Verma of Mechanical Engineering. And my gurus, all the gurus here who made sure I did not waver from the right path. They made sure I was back to the right path. So again, all the gurus, all the teachers, I really pay my respect, and they made sure I was not going astray. Thank you again to IIT Roorkee, and I'm proud of the great legacy and making me part of this great legacy. This award is just a small milestone. I will continue to continue to pay further, make change, or I'll continue to be part of this kind of a journey, and I'll be part still going forward to enrich the IITR ecosystem. Thank you once again, and thank you once again. That's all I will say. I'm being sentimental, but it's an honor once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon the Head of Electrical Engineering Department, Professor Mukesh Kumar Pathak, to read the citation of Mr. Vikas Kumar.
Thank you. Dr. Vikas Kumar, 1987 B Electrical, is heading the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation as its managing director. He did his master's from IIT Delhi in optoelectronics and optical communication. He has 34 years of leadership experience across various roles with Indian Railways, Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, and expertise in handling consultancy works of Indian and offshore metro networks. His notable accomplishments span a wide range of initiatives, all aimed at fostering a conducive environment for ease of doing business with the government, elevating the quality of public service delivery, and optimizing efficiency within the public sector. His dedicated and innovative efforts have left an indelible mark on the sector he has served, reflecting his unwavering dedication to advance public welfare and operational excellence. Dr. Vikas belongs to 1988 batch of Indian Railways Traffic Service. He has more than 35 years of experience in all phases of rail-based urban transportation projects, including 20 years of experience with DMRC, the largest MRTS system in India, having 286 stations and 390-kilometer network. In Delhi Metro, he has worked in various capacities like Deputy Additional General Manager, Executive Director, and Director Operations before being elevated to the apex level. In DMRC, he has looked after all aspects of metro rail, working in including station management, train operations, operation center, etc. Under the leadership of Dr. Kumar, DMRC has received the Global Water Tech Award 2024 in the organization category for its initiative in environmental conservation and prestigious highly commended award under the digital campaign category in Transport Ticketing Global 2024 in London. As a part of ongoing ease of booking initiative through digitization under the leadership of Dr. Kumar, DMRC has launched the Multiple Journey QR Ticket MJQRT, a cutting-edge technology designed to offer greater convenience for passenger by eliminating the need for purchasing daily QR tickets. It's a pleasure and privilege for Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Dr. Vikas Kumar with Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of Excellence in Leadership in the Government or Public Sector.
Thank you, sir. I would like to request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to come forward and confer the award on Mr. Vikas Kumar. We request Mr. Kumar to please come forward to receive the award. I would request Mr. Kumar to give an acceptance speech.
Chairman Board of Governors, IIT Roorkee, Shri Reddy ji, Shri KK Pant ji, Director, IIT Roorkee, Shri UP Singh ji, Deputy Director, and Shri RD Garg ji, Dean of Resources and Alumni, IIT Roorkee. Esteemed and respected faculty members, esteemed alumni, brilliant students, and outstanding staff of IIT Roorkee, a very warm good afternoon to all of you. And of course, ladies and gentlemen and family sitting here, a very good afternoon to all of you also. It is both an honor and privilege to stand before you all today and receive the Distinguished Alumni Award from my alma mater, the erstwhile University of Roorkee, now IIT Roorkee. I express my heartfelt gratitude to IIT Roorkee for bestowing this honor on me, and also to Professor R.D. Garg and the organizing committee for their hospitality. I also remember my mentors over here, Professor A.K. Pant, Professor Bhim Singh, who is sitting here, Professor S.P. Gupta, Professor Jayadev Sharma, Professor H.K. Verma, Professor V.K. Verma, Professor Vinay Pant, and of course my colleague Barjeev, who is sitting here. I owe all of this to you people. In fact, I am filled with awe and humbleness as I reflect on the journey that began here within these very premises and has brought me to this moment today. The Institute has always had a special place in my heart, as this was where the real transformation occurred in my outlook and the feeling of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam got ingrained in me. When I think back of my time at this institute, I remember not only the countless hours in classrooms, labs, library of rigorous academics, but also the lessons beyond the classroom, those of resilience, critical thinking, and importance of striving for a greater purpose. It was here that I first learned to view engineering not merely as a discipline, but as a tool to transform societies, cities, and ultimately lives of people. Public service was not an obvious path when I graduated, but the values instilled in me over here made me realize that technical skills can be most impactful when channeled towards the public good. A mindset that has guided me throughout my professional career. The foundation I received at this institute inspired me to join civil services, where I could apply what I had learned here to address some of the most pressing issues of our time, that is mobility, sustainability, and urban development. My career led me to various opportunities across the country to serve the people, eventually leading me to my current role as Managing Director of Delhi Metro Rail Corporation. Whether handling complex infrastructure projects or leading teams under challenging circumstances, the lessons from this institution have continuously guided me. As the MD of DMRC, I have had the opportunity to contribute to an initiative that has transformed the mobility in one of the world's most vibrant, challenging, and complex city. My work with DMRC has been particularly fulfilling as it illustrates the role of public institution in transforming urban landscapes and enhancing the life of citizens. And today, DMRC is not merely a transportation system, it is a lifeline that connects millions of people from all walks of life. Each day, it brings people closer to education, employment, healthcare, and of course their families, making their lives comfortable and the journeys a little shorter. Since I joined as MD, we have focused on sustainable practices, modernizing our network, and to integrate new technologies with the current system to enhance the experience of our customers, which is in line with the vision of making commuting experience in Delhi Metro our customers' delight. And all of this we are able to do with the teachings from this institute. Rather, I can proudly say that almost 50% of the DMRC strength is from this institute. This award reminds me that the work we do is not just building infrastructure, but about building a society that is inclusive, accessible and sustainable. Every kilometer of metro track laid, every station built, and every innovation introduced is aimed at improving the quality of life of people we serve. These achievements are not mine alone, they are a testament to collective efforts of our dedicated team at DMRC. And in DMRC, we believe that God has given us this responsibility to serve the people of National Capital Region, and we do it as our sacred duty, deeply inspired by the Bhagavad Gita. Today, I am deeply humbled to stand alongside other distinguished alumni who have all excelled in their respective fields. Each one of us carries a piece of IIT Roorkee's legacy, striving to make a positive difference in the society. This itself is a testament to the values, especially of hard work, patriotism, teamwork, selfless service, work as worship, and education imparted to all of us at IIT Roorkee. A place that taught us to work hard with Shraddha and strive for excellence in service. The motto, Shramam Bina Na Kimapi Sadhyam. I am deeply grateful to IIT Roorkee for its role in shaping who I am and for instilling in me a commitment to public service. The institute has been a source of strength, and I am fortunate enough to be a part of this legacy. I also extend my appreciation to students and the alumni. You are all torch bearers of this institute's vision, and I encourage you all to dream big, work hard, and remember that your roots here are your greatest strength. In the end, I would like to thank my parents who were an instrument in bringing me here, and my two daughters, Seep and Sargam. My elder daughter Seep is also an alumni of this institute. She could not make it because she is at Colombo right now, but my younger one is a special child, and her smile does it all for me. And lastly, my dear wife, Dr. Shalini Singh, who has been my mentor and my strength throughout my journey. I dedicate this award to her. Once again, I thank you all for this honor extended and my heartfelt gratitude to the IIT community. Let us continue to serve, innovate, and transform the lives and keep the flag of IIT Roorkee and our nation flying high. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon the head of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering Department, Professor Andalip Tariq, to read the citation of Dr. G. Madhusudan Reddy.
Once again, good afternoon. Dr. G. Madhusudan Reddy obtained his bachelor degree from Kakatiya University in 85 and master from IIT Roorkee in 1987 and his doctoral degree from IIT Madras in 1999. He formerly served as the Director of Defense Metallurgical Research Laboratory DMRL, DRDO, Hyderabad, where he led a strong team in the domain of critical advanced material technologies in the defense system. His inspiring leadership enabled DMRL to be recognized as the best science laboratory in the form of Titanium Trophy by Defense Minister in 2020. Currently, he is an adjunct professor of Department of Metallurgy and Material Engineering, NIT Warangal, and a professor of practice at Department of Metallurgy Engineering, Andhra University. His work includes welding armored steels, developing techniques for non-weldable aluminum alloy, joining of incompatible material. For his contribution to welding metallurgy, he received the Metallurgy of the Year Award in year 2007 from Ministry of Steel and Mines, the Scientist of the Year Award 2013, and Technology Leadership Award 2018 from DRDO. Additionally, he was awarded the Sudarshan Bhatt Memorial Prize 1999 for the best PhD thesis in metallurgy engineering at IIT Madras. Dr. Reddy received the prestigious Sir Moksham Visvaraya Award from Government of Telangana. He has also been honored with INE Young Engineer Award 1998, the Engineer of the Year Award 2002, and Andhra Pradesh Scientist Award. Dr. Reddy is also a recipient of GD Birla Gold Medal, Binani Gold Medal, SAIL Gold Medal from the Indian Institute of Metals. As a testament to his national and international recognition, he has been elected as a Fellow of ASM, American Society of Metal, Indian National Academy of Engineering. Dr. Reddy has published more than 300 research papers in journals and equal number in the conference proceeding, and guided numerous students in their doctoral, master, and bachelor degree in metallurgy and mechanical engineering. It is a pleasure and privilege for the IIT Roorkee to honor Dr. G. Madhusudan Reddy with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of Excellence in Engineering or Technology Innovation.
Now I would request Chairman VOG sir and Director sir to come forward and confer the award on Dr. G. Madhusudan Reddy. We request Dr. Reddy to please come forward to receive the award. Now I would request Dr. Reddy to give a thank you speech, please.
So good afternoon to you all. Respected Chief Guest of the function today, Mohan Reddy Garu, Professor K.K. Pant, Director of this institute, Professor R.D. Garg, Professor U.P. Singh, Head of the Department, Mechanical Department, fellow awardees, invitees, distinguished faculties, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to thank Director IIT Roorkee for this wonderful honor. This award is really special. It's really great to be recognized for one's work. Receiving it from an iconic institutions like IIT Roorkee makes it even more meaningful. I'll cherish this moment for the rest of my life. I'm deeply honored and humbled to join this distinguished group of alumni in receiving this award. It's truly wonderful to be back on campus. I still vividly recall the day I first walked through the gates of this beautiful campus nearly 40 years ago. As I entered, I spotted the welding research laboratory. I was not sure I had made a right choice of choosing welding engineering at University of Roorkee. However, throughout my career, I have remained dedicated to this field, focusing on welding engineering, particularly in the metallurgical aspects of welding advanced materials for various defense applications. This commitment has led to several awards from professional societies and government bodies for my contribution in the field of welding metallurgy. Looking back I can confidently say that I made the right choice in selecting my area of my specialization for my master's degree. I must say that it is not just the knowledge of core subjects that has sustained me over the years. It is the life skills I learned here that have truly supported my career. IIT Roorkee shaped my values and provided me the passion for innovation. This is the place that transformed my life, thanks to the extraordinary people in my life, extraordinary institutions and me, teachers, professors, who played a crucial role in my journey. I'm deeply grateful to my ME project guide, Professor B.K. Ghosh and Professor Ashok Khanna, that deserve special mention for meticulously prepared ME in various ways, instilling a strong work ethics, enhancing my analytical skills, refining my abilities in conceptualization. Further, I'm thankful to the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering for nurturing me with a rich scientific culture fostered by dedicated professors like Professor P.C. Gupta, Professor S.R. Gupta, lead Professor A.K. Patwardhan. My sincere thanks also extends to DMRL and DRDO for their unwavering support and guidance throughout my professional journey, which has been pivotal to my growth and success. I dedicate this award to my parents who always kept me inspired, reminding me to strive for something distinguished. Once again, thank you for this honor, and I wish IIT Roorkee all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon the Head of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, Professor Nagendra Pathak, to read the citation of Mr. Sanjay Kumar Agrawal.
Good afternoon to all of you. I am stood here to read a citation for Sanjay Kumar Agrawal, who completed his BTech BE in from EC department in 1987. This year, we completed 60 years. The Department of Electronics and Communication was established in 1964. So in 2024, this is our 60th year, and Sanjay Kumarji has also contributed in this journey. So I'm reading the citation. Shri Sanjay Kumar Agrawal joined Indian Revenue Service, Indirect Taxes and Customs in 1988. He is currently Chairman of Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, Ministry of Finance, Government of India. The department he is heading is engaged in collection of indirect tax revenue for the Union Government from GST, Central Excise and Customs duties, and the task of border control for goods and passengers. He has vast experience of working in intelligence and investigation formation of the department, as well as directorate handling IT backbone of the department. He headed the Directorate General of GST Intelligence prior to his elevation in board in March 2022. He also has deep field experience as commissioner in heading service tax and central excise formations prior to rollout of GST and interaction with policy wings for rollout of GST. It is a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Mr. Sanjay Kumar Agrawal with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of Excellence in Leadership in the government or public sector. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Chairman BOG and Director Sir to come forward to confer the award on Mr. Sanjay Kumar Agrawal. We request Mr. Agrawal to please come forward to receive the award. Now I would request Mr. Agrawal to deliver an acknowledgement speech, please.
Shri BVR Mohan Reddy, Chairman, Board of Governors, Professor KK Pant, Director, IIT Roorkee, Professor UP Singh, Professor RD Garg, Professor Pathak, esteemed faculty, fellow alumni, distinguished guests, dear students, and ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to everyone. I stand before you with immense pride and deep gratitude as I receive this award from my alma mater, a place that has shaped not only my career but my values and worldview also. This recognition from my alma mater is a profound honor and I am truly humbled to accept it. It is now more than 37 years when I stepped out of this campus as a young engineering graduate, full of youthful energy and dreams for an exciting career. And I would say that I was lucky that I entered into Indian Revenue Service within a year and reached at its top last year. I would like to share that the strength and confidence for excelling came from the education which I received in this great institute and the challenging but comforting atmosphere of the campus life spent here. This institution did not just teach me engineering, it taught me how to analyze, adopt, and lead. It instilled in me a belief of continuous learning, a belief that has guided me through all stages of my career. The experience of this very campus prepared me for a career that required persistence, critical thinking, and teamwork like in the campus in my career throughout. The position of chairman of Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, which I occupy today, demand not just to deal with numbers and policies, but to find a balance between ensuring compliance and fostering ease of doing business to bridge the trust between government and the citizens. From implementing landmark reform like GST to adopting the digital economy, every step has demanded innovation, collaboration, and resilience. And I must say, the foundation of all of this has been laid right here at IIT Roorkee or University of Roorkee. I am deeply grateful to my mentors and colleagues who have inspired and supported me all along the way. I share this honor with them and with my family, my parents who are watching this event as it is being live streamed, sitting at home, my wife Supriya, who is present here in this award ceremony, my children Ayush and Anukrati, and my granddaughter Jia, whose unwavering belief in me is the greatest strength of me all throughout. To the students who are here today, I can see few of them. I want to say this, that your journey is just beginning. The world you will step into after finishing your course from this institute is full of complexities but also opportunities. Whether you choose a career in private sector or contribute to public service or chart out any new path, the education which you have received in this institute will be the guiding force to face the challenges with confidence. Thank you once again to everyone who has contributed, the faculty of IIT Roorkee, my colleagues in the service, everyone, for the extraordinary honor. It is the moment which I will cherish forever. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon the head of ENC department, Professor Nagendra Pathak, to read the citation of Mr. Sunil Goyal.
So I am reading a citation for Mr. Sunil Goyal. Mr. Sunil Goyal, he passed from Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, BE in 1989, and presently heading the India operation of Sopora Styria in the capacity of Deputy CEO. The organization is a part of Sopra Styria Group, a 5.8 billion euro conglomerate headquartered in Paris and one of the top 5 French IT service company in France, having a strength of 60,000 professionals worldwide, operating from 30 countries. Mr. Sunil started his career as a telecom support professional at Unitel post which he got into managing sales at Wipro. He then decided to become an entrepreneur and co-founded Momentum India in the year 1993 with almost no seed capital, along with his seniors from college. Mr. Sunil also formerly served as co-chair of NASSCOM's Regional Council at Noida and continues to pay forward to the industry and society at large through his benevolent contribution towards mentorship and guidance to multiple business leaders and entrepreneurs. It is my pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Mr. Sunil Goyal with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of Entrepreneurial Excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to confer the award on Mr. Sunil Goyal. We request Mr. Goyal to please come forward to receive the award. I would request Mr. Goyal to give a speech of gratitude.
Very, very good afternoon to all of you. Respected Board of Governors, Mr. B.V.R. Murthy, Director, IIT Roorkee, Professor K.K. Pant, Deputy Director, Professor U.P. Singh, and my friend Durab, Professor R.D. Garg. And my fellow awardees, distinguished, everyone who is present here, a very, very warm welcome and a very good afternoon. There cannot be a better moment than this in my life than being recognized and awarded by your own alma mater. Thanks IIT Roorkee for conferring this DA for Entrepreneurial Excellence to me. First of all, I would like to thank my dad who's present here. In fact, he traveled from Lucknow this morning at 8 a.m. He's responsible for giving me the best education possible. And thank you, Dad, for building a strong ethical and values professional in me. Thank you very much. I would like to thank all the teachers and all the professors in my academic life, right from school to college, for making what I am today. My professional career started with Unitel. Mr. Ravi Sharma, who is also a graduate of 84 batch. I would like to thank him for making me what I am today. And then I started my company in 93 with my senior from Roorkee, Pankaj Agarwal. I think today the entrepreneurship, whatever I'm today, I think the credit goes to him. He's a serial entrepreneur, and I have continued with my job to the company where we sold it. And all this would not have been possible without immense support from my wife, Sangeeta, who's here today with us, and my daughter, Sakshi, who was 25 days old when I actually got into entrepreneurship. Today, she's 31. And my son, Harsh, who's here, who in fact just landed at 4 in the morning from US, but decided to be part of this celebration. Thank you, Sakshi and Harsh. And the youngest member in my family, Akash, husband of Sakshi, and my son-in-law who's here. Thank you very much, Akash, for being a big support. And also all my batchmates and my friends during this whole journey. Especially one of them is here, Kavit Jain, who's been a very, very strong support, and Pankaj, who could not join. But thank you very much, and thank you, IIT Roorkee, for conferring this award, and look forward to contributing to IIT. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon the head of Metallurgy and Material Engineering Department, Professor B.V. Manoj Kumar, to read the citation of Mr. Anand Ramamurthy.
Thank you. So again, good afternoon to all of you. So I read the citation of Mr. Anand Ramamurthy. So he graduated from BE Metallurgy in 1996. He is a seasoned, well-rounded technology executive with over two decades of global experience, building high-performance teams, introducing flagship products, scripting executable strategies, driving non-linear business growth, and leading organizational transformation. Mr. Anand is currently Managing Director at Micron India and is responsible for R&D, engineering, operations, and sales. Micron is a $30 billion global leader in the semiconductor memory and storage chips. Under Mr. Anand's leadership, Micron India has grown to over 4,000 professionals in less than 5 years, making it one of the fastest headcounts and competency ramp in the Indian semiconductor industry history. The India-based engineering teams have impacted over $25 billion of product revenue across mobile, automotive, data center, and IoT or embedded markets while generating over 350 plus patents. Micron recently decided to set up India's first semiconductor manufacturing operation in Gujarat, heralding a new era in the country's march towards self-sufficiency in this sector. Prior to Micron, Anand was at Intel and Intel Security, where he incubated their mobile and tablet business from scratch and led the fastest growth in data center business among all regions in APSC. Prior to Intel, he was managing director at Harman India, a leading global consumer electronics company. Mr. Anand started his career in Silicon Valley. After spending 10 plus years in the US, he moved back to India over a decade back. Mr. Anand is an alumnus of Harvard Business School. It is a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, to honor Mr. Anand Ramamurthy with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2023 in the category of Excellence in Leadership in the Private Sector. Congratulations, Mr. Anand.
Thank you, sir. I would like to request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to present the award to Mr. Anand Ramamurthy. We request Mr. Murthy to come forward to receive the award. I would request Mr. Ramamurthy to give an acceptance speech. Please, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I realize I'm standing between you and lunch, so I'll try to keep this efficient. Good afternoon, Mohan Garu, a leader and mentor that I've always looked up to, and I've got to learn from you. The very dynamic Dr. Pant, Dr. Garg, and Dr. Singh. My life partner Revati is here in the audience. My son who's studying at BITS Pilani. Everyone in the audience on the Zoom call today, thank you so much. Glad to be here. Glad to be back home. Every time I return to IIT Roorkee, there is a strong undercurrent of emotion and obligation. It feels like stepping into the origin of my purpose, a place where I conducted my own small experiments of life over a 4-year period. This is the place where my ideas ignited ambition, resilience became a way of life, and bunking classes turned out to be my finest crash course in consequences. This campus did not just shape my skills, it weaponized my audacity to question, to design, and to lead. Back in 1992, when I took the decision to choose Roorkee over IIT Kharagpur, which was actually closer to my home, it had nothing to do with the academic rigor of Roorkee. It was all to do with the majestic lawns, the colonial structures, the amazing clubs that I was told about, the Himalayan Exploration Club, the very active Spic Mackay. All non-academic reasons were the primary motivation. But more importantly, there was a defiant desire to actually follow my gut instinct over that of my parents' well-intentioned advice to be closer to home. Roorkee for me was not just a college, it became a rebellion. It became a discovery and eventually my destiny. While at Roorkee, my real lessons came from what not to do. Skipping classes, botching exams, and learning the hard way that every choice you make carries consequences. And let's not sugarcoat it, the consequences were brutal in some cases, but they were all a part of making who I am today. Growth isn't always about nailing it, it's also about owning your failure, it's also about weaponizing them for the next challenge. Being a distinguished alumni today is a matter of great pride and gratitude. It's an humbling affirmation of the impact IIT Roorkee has had on my journey. Today, standing here, it's very clear to me that Roorkee is not just a memory, it's a blueprint for everything, audacious and bold, that has come since. I'm even now more motivated, personally and professionally, to contribute to the area of semiconductor research at IIT Roorkee in my different capacities, industry capacity as well as personal capacities. And to the students out there, you're not here to earn degrees. I know degrees do matter, but you're here to disturb the universe. And to my fellow alumni, Roorkee isn't just a chapter we have closed. It is the ink that we are still writing with. The friendships forged here have defined careers, sparked revelations, and built legacies. Thank you, IIT Roorkee, for being the crucible of transformation, and the unforgiving mentor that has taught us the future isn't inherited, it is always forged. Here's the spirit of Roorkee, the spirit of being rebellious, being a visionary, and being utterly unstoppable. And towards the end, I have to thank my absolutely amazing and entrepreneurial mom, my very wise father, who is no more, and my ever-supportive brother, who actually put me into this orbit of life. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot. Gratitude.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon the head of nanotechnology, Dr. M. Shankar, to read the citation of Dr. Pooja Devi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our Center for Nanotechnology was started in the year 2008. Last year, we completed 15 years crystal anniversary celebrations. Dr. Pooja Devi was the first batch of MTech in nanotechnology, graduated in 2010. It's a proud moment for us. I read her citation. Dr. Pooja Devi, 2010 MTech Nanotechnology, is a principal scientist, material science and sensor applications in CSIR, CSIO Chandigarh. Her major research interest includes materials and devices design for hydrogen production, water air pollutants degradation, and water pollutants monitoring. She has established methods for synthesizing various materials such as metallic nanostructures, tension metal oxides, semiconductors, carbonaceous nanostructured materials, 2D materials, amexins, etc. She has published around 72 research papers in high impact journals, edited 5 books as a lead editor, published 18 book chapters. She has also filed 3 patents, granted 2 design registration and 1 copyright, 1 trademark, and developed 4 technologies, 2 of which are transferred to the industries. She also a recipient of several prestigious awards and fellowship, including the Haryana Yuva Vigyan Ratan Award, Nasi Platinum Jubilee Young Scientist Award, INAE Young Engineer Award, SARB Women Excellence Award, Young Associateship of INEAS, Young Scientist Award from Indian Science Congress Association, Young Scientist Award from International Society for Energy, Environment and Sustainability, Indo-US Science and Technology WARI Fellowship, Canadian Commonwealth Fellowship. She is also a young associate or member of the national academies, including INAE, IASC and NASI. It's a pleasure and privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology to honor Dr. Pooja Devi with the Distinguished Young Alumnus Award of 2023. Thank you.
Now, I would request BOG Chairman Sir and Director Sir to present the award to Dr. Pooja Devi. I would request Dr. Pooja Devi to deliver an acknowledgement speech.
Namaskar. So at the first, I would like to recall the time when I entered here in 2008 with my father and uncle, who were not even aware what IIT is. I come from a very humble background and from the first generation in the family, especially the girl entering into education system and now receiving this prestigious award. So I'm thankful to the God for giving me the right opportunities at the right time. And I say I'm the only woman in the list. So, like others who have thanked their parents, their family. So, I take this opportunity and I dedicate this award to both the families who have strongly supported me. My father, who is watching me online, who couldn't come today. And he gave me a basically environment and confidence. He always supported me. When I qualified GATE exam, I told him, Papa, I qualified GATE, I want to enter into IIT. He said, अब गेट क्लियर करो, खिड़की क्लियर करो, हम आपके साथ हैं. So thank you, Papa, for all the support you gave me. And my in-laws, my parents, they are like my second, they have supported me after marriage. My in-laws have come today, especially my father-in-law. So despite his medical condition, he made it here and he witnessed this moment. So thank you very much for all the support. So I feel honored and humbled to receive this recognition from my alma mater. And especially in these 2 years at IIT Roorkee, I just not gained the education. I got strong foundation, environment, ecosystem, which made me what I am. So I'm thankful to all my teachers who taught me, made me strong, a material scientist. And besides that, I was too much motivated by the female faculties over here, whom I silently used to see as my role models. I would like to mention especially late Professor Vijay Agarwala from the Materials and Metallurgy Department. She was a role model and she taught me something invaluable besides the technical education which I gained from this institute. IIT Roorkee also had been a launching pad for me for international exposure. During my tenure as a student, I got this Commonwealth Fellowship and I was not even aware what to do. So then registrar of IIT Roorkee came to me and he asked, are you aware you got a fellowship? You have to go to Canada. I said, sir, I'm not aware what to do. I was not even having my passport. So he guided me through all the process. So you can see the kind of support, mentorship, education and training which the faculties have given from this campus is invaluable. So I thank you once again for this prestigious recognition. I hope I can make a meaningful contribution to the society and with my research work I could make Small creates some ripples in a big ocean of science and technology for Viksit Bharat 2047. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to call the head of Chemical Engineering Department, Professor Prakash Biswas, to read the citation of Mr. Puneet Jaggi.
Good afternoon to everyone. It is indeed a great honor for me to read the citation for our alumni, Mr. Puneet Jaggi. Mr. Puneet Jaggi, 2010 BTech Chemical Engineering, is a founder, Gensal Group and co-founder of Blue Smart, India's first born electric full-stack vertically integrated EV ride-hailing service and EV charging infrastructure network. Mr. Puneet's journey in clean energy and sustainable mobility is rooted in his background as a chemical engineer from IIT Roorkee. Transitioning from the traditional oil and gas sector, he pursued his passion for clean energy, co-founding Gensol and with Anmol Jaggi. His extensive experience includes advising on 30 gigawatt of renewable energy projects and operating over 8 gigawatt of renewable energy project, leading a team of renewable energy technocrats across 14 countries. Mr. Puneet has become a prominent figure in the industry, driving impactful change. As a technologist at heart, he recognizes the transformative power of technology. His innovative approach is evident through Presento Technologies, the clean energy industry's most intelligent data platform, which connects over 300 renewable energy plants. Through Mr. Puneet's leadership, Presento support over 16 gigawatt of renewable energy plants with its AI-based digital analytical solutions. He is also the co-founder of Blue Smart, launched in 2019. Blue Smart is on a mission to decarbonize mobility at scale. It addressed common customer inconveniences and intelligence that existed in incumbents by introducing industry-first practices with a zero right denial, transparent pricing, on-time pickups, and clean cars. Mr. Puneet's leadership and vision continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, driving nonlinear to profitable growth in clean energy sector. It is pleasure and privilege for Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, to honor Mr. Puneet Jaggi with the Distinguished Young Alumnus Award of 2023. Many congratulations to Mr. Puneet Jaggi. Thank you.
Now I would like to call POG Chairman Sir and Director Sir to confer the award to Puneet Jaggi Sir. We request Mr. Jaggi to please come forward. Now I would request Mr. Jaggi to give an acceptance speech.
Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. I didn't think that I'll begin with this, but this is an emotional moment. Very good afternoon to my very esteemed gurus, to my very inspiring seniors, to my very enthusiastic colleagues. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this absolute honor. My father was an army man, Lieutenant General P.S. Jaggi. And one day he hauled me and my brother into his room and said that, you know, a course mate of mine, his son has made it to Punjab Engineering College. It'll be a great honor of my life if you guys make it to Punjab Engineering College. And I said that, Dad, why? Is that the best college of the world? He said, no, IITs are the best college of the world, but you guys can't make there. So it's okay enough if you go to Punjab Engineering College. As the luck would have it, in my first attempt, I went to Punjab Engineering College. It was in my second attempt 1 year down the line that I was finally able to make it to the haloed portals of IIT Roorkee. And that put me in a very privileged position to actually notice the difference between what an elite college of India is and what IITs are, what IIT Roorkee specifically is. And more than anything else, I would say that one quality it was able to instill in me, and I have understood from the speeches that preceded me, it has been able to instill in everybody, is resilience, is rigor, right? So the ability to be able to take up any challenge, not get afraid of it, but be able to take it head on and be able to get braver and better on the other side of it. That was one quality that I believe that was instilled in every student who studied over here, and I've got my faculty and the entire atmosphere to be able to thank for that. To be able to put the same rigor to research and innovation, I would love to be able to partner in my personal and professional capacity with the Institute to create a center of excellence around sustainable energy. And not only that, I really hope with my wife in the audience and my daughter right next to me, one day she'll be lucky enough to be able to face the same rigor and enter these haloed portals of my Dev Bhumi, IIT Roorkee. Thank you so much once again for this honor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon the head of Mechanical Engineering Department, Professor Andalip Tariq, to read the citation of Mr. Abhishek Agarwal. Sir, please.
Good afternoon to everyone. Thanks to all of you for patiently sitting. I think we started the journey with mechanical. Again, we are going to finish with the mechanical, last but not the least. And on that note, the best part is that it is the younger one, Mr. Abhishek Agarwal, BTech 2016 Mechanical Engineering, is a passionate entrepreneur with a strong focus on social impact. He is the founder of Farmly, a new age healthy snack brand specializing in dry fruits and nuts. Over the past 6 years, Abhishek and his team have worked consistently to establish deep back-end linkage with over 5,000 farmers across India and even internationally. This has enabled the farmers to have much better market access, resulting in higher income. For instance, the farmer of Bihar from whom Abhishek and his team sources makhanas have experienced a 35% increase in income over the last 2 years. Farmly, I think makhana is one of the things that is, I think, only found in that region. Near the region of the Darbhanga or something in Bihar. Farmly has now become the largest healthy snacking player in the country and aims to achieve the same at global levels. Abhishek has always believed that business should give back to the society and become an integral part of the community. Today, Farmly has scaled up to an annual revenue of over 350 crores. In this journey, they have been able to not only improve farmer incomes but also provide employments to local communities in Sangli, Bangalore and Purnia, places where Farmly has set up its state-of-the-art farm gate processing centers. Over 60% of the employees at these processing centers are women. That is remarkable. And over 90% of the employees are people from the local community. Again, a big achievement. And Abhishek has remained true to his value of generating values for all stakeholders in the way he has built up Farmly as a brand to rake up with. It is a pleasure and privilege for the IIT Roorkee to honor Mr. Abhishek Agarwal with the Distinguished Young Alumnus Award of year 2023.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Chairman BOG sir and Director sir to present the award to Mr. Agarwal. We request Mr. Agarwal to please come forward to receive the award. I would request Mr. Agarwal to give an acceptance speech.
Thank you, everyone. I'm almost feeling like an undergraduate amongst you all. First of all, I'm really happy to be here. Just coming back to this place fills with an immense joy and triggers a lot of emotions within. This award truly holds a special place in my heart. This award was something I used to dream of. I used to fascinate about when I was in my college days, seeing the posters of esteemed alumni getting those. I'm really thankful to my parents who are here, who have supported me in this journey. The toughest decision that I took in my campus was to start upfront after my college, and they were the ones who supported me in my decision and gave me the courage to start just after that. The turning point in my college was when I joined a group called Sopan, and I did a small village trip in Bareilly, and I interacted with small farmers there. That instilled a level of disappointed in me, like how far we are from the realities of societies, but also triggered a sense of doing something for the society and doing something for the farmers. Today, I'm proudly say that we work with more than 10,000 farmers across India for betterment of their life and give better realization for their crop. I'm really thankful to my wife Divya. She has seen this journey up close with me, and I've sacrificed a lot. I think she just not able to complete it, but yeah, I think she has seen this journey. She has stayed with me in thick and thin, and this belongs to her more than it's to me. So thank you everyone, and thanks a lot for giving me this honor.
Thank you, sir. As we move on to closing the ceremony, I would request Deputy Director Professor U.P. Singh for a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon and warm welcome to everyone gathered here on this special occasion. I would like to start by expressing my deep gratitude to the Chairman of the Board of Governors, Sri B.V.R. Mohan Reddy, for honoring us with his presence and valuable time at today's award ceremony. My heartfelt thanks also goes to our esteemed Director, Professor K.K. Pant, for his outstanding leadership and unwavering guidance. A special acknowledgement to all the DAE awardees for their remarkable achievements and also to their family members. My sincere appreciation to the deans, head, and various sections for their dedicated efforts in organizing this event seamlessly. I extend my special thanks to the Dean of Resources and Alumni Affairs, along with his supportive staff for their exceptional contribution and supports. Congratulations once again to all the DAE awardees. Your accomplishments have truly enriched the legacy of IITR. Wishing everyone a joyous Foundation Day and many more years of growth, success, and excellence ahead. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you everyone. And now I would like to request BOG Chairman Sir, Director Sir, Deputy Director Sir, Dora Sir and all the DA awardees to please join for the group picture for the press release in front of JT building. All the other guests may move towards the Director's Lodge for the lunch.
Thank you everyone.